Smooth, S-M-O. With Semovita on your plate, you shall have no waste. A celebration of love.
Happy 50th anniversary, my Semovita.
Congratulations.
Thank you, big brother.
Golden Penny Semovita is officially 60, and to commemorate this, the housemates will be going into tasks today. The housemates were grouped into 4 groups. We have Team Afang, Team Eforiro, Team Miakoko, and Team Egusi. Through a lucky dip, the housemates got to be in a team, and time to move to the arena. They now proceed to engage in the activity. For Team Afang, we have Chizoba, Anita, TJ, and Wani. For Team Miankoko, we have Ben, Onyeka, Tofa, and Handy. For Team Eforiro, we have Kelly Ray, Sean, Ozee, and Nelly. And finally, Team Egusi, Sooj, Victoria, Kassia, and Ozee. The first game of the day requires quick memory and speed. In the arena, the housemates were provided with 20 keywords related to Golden Penny Semovita brand. Now, each team is expected to identify 4 of these words. And how are they going to play? So, it's for a team, they will have the 4 players will have to be engaged. So, they will have player 1 and 2 who will be in charge of finding words. And then, when they find these words, they circle it and go ahead to tell the player 3 about the word chosen. The player 3 will now have to go into the puzzle or pit puzzle, okay, a puzzle in the pits. Search for the alphabets of these words, pack them, and then give to the 4th player who will have to fill in a life-size puzzle. So in summary, player 1 and 2, their duty is to be on the puzzle table and find words related to Semovita, Golden Penny Semovita, and then call out this word, and the player 3 who will now have to go into that pit, find the word, find the alphabets that make up this word, and then give it to the 4th player of the team who will now have to arrange them in this life-size puzzle you're seeing. Now, because every team will be playing, Big Brother instructed them that no team should use a word that the other team have used. Through a lucky dip, each team selected a team member that will gonna pick to know which team will be going first, second, third, and 4th. So the first team to go play for the night is Team Miankoko, second Team Egusi, and Team Eforiro, and finally Team Afang. So starting with the first team that played, that's Team Miankoka, made up of Ben, Onyeka, Tofa, and Handy. Tofa and Handy played the role of player 1 and 2, which is those in the puzzle table finding words. Onyeka played the role of player 3, which is finding the alphabets in the puzzle pits. And then Ben served as player 4, who fixed the alphabets. They were able to spell words like protein, Semovita, quality, and culture. But then only 3 score was recorded for them because in the spelling of their Semovita, they used the letter W upside down instead of finding the letter M. The second team to play was Team Egusi, and this team is made up of Sooj, Victoria, Kassia, and Ozee. For this one, Kassia played the role of player 3. Victoria and Ozee, player 1 and 2, that's those with the word search. And then Sooj did the fixing of the alphabets in the life-size puzzle, I mean. This team were very fast and they were able to spell energy, smooth, family, feeling. They were even faster, like they were so fast that Big Brother had to tell them to slow down because Kassia was arranging alphabets while Sooj was still fixing. Why the rule states you must wait for player 4 to finish fixing before you find the next alphabet. But they got their 4 points. Now the next team to play is Team Eforiro. This team is made up of Nelly, Sean, Ozee, and Kelly Ray. So for this team, Ozee and Kelly Ray played the role of player 1 and 2, which is the word searchers, while Nelly played the role of player 3, who went into the pit to find the alphabet, and then Sean did the fixing. They struggled with alphabets, finding alphabets, and their time elapsed, so they were able to get heritage and consistent. So 2 complete words, that's 2 scores. The rest, they wanted to spell heritage, consistent, and pleasurable. And then the last team to play, Team Afang. This is Chizoba, Anita, TJ, and Wani's team. Chizoba and Wani played the role of team player 1 and 2, that is word searchers, while Anita did the picking of alphabets, and then TJ fixed them. They successfully in the life-size puzzle got their 4 scores by spelling mold, satisfy, nutritious, and pair. Now to the main event of the day, which is the cooking part. Now the housemates, each team were provided with a cooking stand where they'll have to go in and prepare the soup that their team name comes with. While each team is expected to pick 2 members, while 2 members are expected to be sous chefs and poets. So, in summary, while 2 members cook this soup, the other 2 will act as sous chef and poets. So now, the poets will have to write a poem about golden penny Semovita and make sure that they use the catchphrase, my soup with Semovita, and then keywords like golden penny Semovita at 60. Golden penny Semovita was generous enough to provide them with not just ingredients but recipes for each soup. So while the housemates go to the market store, that's where the ingredients were provided, you pick what you need and then the recipe for the soup you'll be making. Mind you, they are making soup according to their team name. So Team Afang will make Afang soup. Team Eforiro will make Eforiro soup. Team Miankuka will make that. I don't know if I'm getting the correct pronunciation of that soup. Will make that. And Big Brother also told them to make sure they make the best, perfect and smooth Semovita that will go along with their soup. That means this category, the housemates will not just be judged based on culinary skill. Their literary skill will have to play as well, because they will judge them on the poem written. They were given 2 hours to cook. Mind you, every team is cooking simultaneously. For Team Egusi, we have Kassia and Victoria in the kitchen, while Ozee and Sooj handle the poems. For Team Eforiro, Nelly and Sean did the kitchen activity. Chizoba and Handy cooked on behalf of Team Afang, while Wani and Tofa cooked for Team Miakuka. And then Onyeka and Ben handled the poem. After they were done cooking, the chef took the food to the stage and then the poets had to do their thing. First to present was Team Miankuka. And Onyeka did justice to this presentation. She said, Miankuka and Semovita, am I your senorita? In Sean's voice, who did the same? Sorry, Ozee, but this is my first choice. Zokachia Binchi, I know you're rubbing your tummy because he just added another inches. Sooj did the presentation on behalf of his team Egusi, and he goes by Egusi, can't you see how you make me feel? Just like the onions shared in layers. In the East, we could say Ofana Tezeboto, Golden Penny Semovita, 60 years on, and you're still my soup favorite choice. So unique in texture, rich in protein and fiber. No wonder you give me life. For Team Eforiro, Ozee and Kedire did the presentation and they both had something to say. So Ozee said, happy anniversary, my one and only Semovita. For 60 years, you've been faithful. No other swallow can be any fairer than you. And then Kedire came in, your sweetness makes me shout, ewo. What is a sweet soup without a balanced diet swallow? For Team Afang, their presentation was done by Anita and Dr. TJ. So Anita started by saying how easy Golden Penny Semovita is, easy to mold, easy to swallow, and then when combined with Afang, one of Akwa Ibom's heritage, it becomes a superb. When asked what our favorite swallow is, with our face and smile, we will all say Golden Penny Semovita. And TJ as well said how smooth you are, easy to swallow at the same time, providing us with all the nutrients our body requires. After this part, Big Brother asked all team to bring one representative that will go around and eat from the 4 teams and give them a score. And you have to score from 1 to 5. Once you taste, you say out the score. In fact, when people say this, I know it will cause problem. Will they ever be fair? They will always be partial now, especially if you're not their friends. Well, this is how the scoring went. It went from 0 to 100 real quick. Anyways, let's start with Nelly. So, for Team Egusi, Nelly scored them a 4. Team Afang, Nelly gave them a 2. Eforiro, Nelly gave them a 5. And then Team Muyankuka, Nelly gave them a 3. Mind you, the people she gave a 5, that's our team. Okay. Now, coming to Ben gave Team Muyankuka 4.5. Gave Team Egusi 2.5. Gave Team Afang 3. And gave Team Eforiro 3. Then let's move to Kassia. Kassia gave Team Muyankuka 3. Gave Team Egusi 5. Mind you, that's our team. Gave Team Afang 3 and Team Eforiro 3. Now let's go to Chizoba. Chizoba gave Team Muyankuka, I don't know why I can't pronounce that food. Give them 3. Gave Team Egusi 2. Gave Team Afang 5 and gave Team Eforiro 4. So you can see how they scored their team, and then when they feel you didn't give them a better score, they will reciprocate when it's your turn. It was just funny. After that was now the soup festival, where Big Brother declared that they should go around, eat their food. They provided them with zobo, kunu, palm wine. So in case you're not Nigerian, zobo is made from hibiscus leaf. So that's hibiscus tea, I guess. That's zobo. And kunu is made from, I think, millets or something. And then the palm wine tapped from the palm. Results o'clock, and Big Brother informed them that Team Afang and Team Egusi had a perfect score in the first game. Muyankuka had best performance. That's Onyeka's team, and honestly, Onyeka did well with that poem. And Team Egusi did not return their simo after the buzzer went off during shopping. And the judges also gave Team Egusi an average 3 from the 4 teams that tasted and gave them tested their food and gave them a score. So with that, Team Egusi becomes winner of today's Golden Penny Semovita Soup Festival. And Team Egusi is made up of Kassia, Victoria, Ozee, and Sooj. Congratulations to them. It's a back-to-back win for Victoria because her team also won yesterday Indomie Noodles task. Well, the housemates asked Big Brother if they could go into the main lounge with their drinkables, that the zobo, the palm wine, and the kunu, and Big Brother granted that, unlike him. Well, congratulations to Team Egusi and the rest of the other team as well. Cooking is not an easy thing. Meanwhile, I just learned how to roll semo from watching Nelly do that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Bye.